this is the link for the extension cord. Cost about £6 2p. So let's look at the description. Rated power up to 2400 watts. Length, cable length 1.8 meters. Has 3 USB and 1 type C. So I have the extension cord here. The plastic shell seems solid. So it is mentioned it has this plastic cover here, safety plastic cover, but you can easily push this down. So the safety plastic cover is good. We have an on-off switch here. Okay, so the on-off switch seems stuck. I push it a little bit hard. Seems to be getting stuck. Okay, so if I push it hard, it seems to get stuck. So we have one USB-C here and another 3 USB here. We have a power indicator here. So 1, 2, 3. So we have 6 ports. First, what I'm going to do is measure the maximum current output of this USB port here. So you can see when it's plugged, it's not consuming any power. Okay, so let's plug this USB. Okay, so that's the voltage output, around 5 volts. So I'm gonna set the current to, okay, we're gonna start at 0.5 ampere. Okay, so so it says here it's capable of 2.1 amp. Okay, so it's there, 2.1 amp. So set this to 1 amp. Okay, that's 1 amp. So the output seems very stable at 1 ampere load. Let's do 2 amp because this can do 2.1. Okay, so that's 2 amperes. It seems stable. 2.1. Okay, so it turned off at 2.1, so this cannot do 2.1, only 2 amp. Okay, so looks like the maximum current output of the USB port is only 2 amp. I think that's for all the ports. So if you use 4 of them, it will be divided among the 4 ports. Okay, now let's look at the inside of this extension cord. So here it is. This is the switch. So look at this. This is the ground wire. It's not connected, and it looks like there is no wire inside this cable here. Let's cut this one. So there's no cable on this. As you can see, there's no cable inside of this cable sleeve here. There's nothing inside. So the ground wire for this is not working. It's not connected. This is the ground bar here. So this 2 port here does not also. This is the ground here, so it's not connected to this side here. So this is the live here. Okay, so if you plug this one here, this should be the live connection in this side here. Okay, so let's look at the connection of this extension cord. So this is the live here, this is the neutral. So if we plug it on that side, this should be the live here, this one should be connected here, and the neutral should be here. Okay, so this is the live, should be connected on this side here. As you can see, there's no continuity. It's actually connected on this side, so it's reverse. So the neutral is connected to the live connection. And this is the ground here. The ground is nothing. Because this is the ground wire here. It's not connected because there's no wire inside this. There's no wire connected inside this cable sleeve. This is the ground. This is the ground bus bar here. It goes up. It's also the ground bus bar, and this one is not connected here. It should be shorted on the side. We have an LED here, indicator. This is a bare wire. It's not insulated. You just solder it directly here. And we have a dropping resistor here. Now let's look at this USB charge port. So this is the USB charge port here. So this is the fusible resistor. It's connected directly to the neutral. So this the connection for this is also reverse. We have a fusible resistor here, bridge rectifier, filter cap. We have the control chip here. The control chip there. It's a transformer. Look at the rectifier diode. They are actually using an active rectifier diode there. Now let's look at the back of this board. As you can see, the signal pin is shorted there, so there's no IC to negotiate the current capability of this USB charge port here. As you can see, these two pins are shorted at the center, also here and here.